Okay, so we're back with another pattern review, and this is for baby Moana. She is adorable, and this is from an Etsy pattern that I purchased from Paprika. So overall, this pattern is pretty easy to follow, but I made a couple of adjustments. So for the eyes, the pattern calls for a canvassed, like drawn image of the eyes, and because the face is contoured, you could kind of see where the eyes are pushed in a little bit more, and it's supposed to pronounce the cheeks a little bit more. It actually does work for that person, but I am in no way an artist. So I purchased these doll eyes from Joann's Fabric, and then I just put a little piece of felt behind it, which is secured with the safety eyes, and I'm also going to add a piece of glue. So this is not completed at all. She doesn't have eyebrows or anything yet. And then the other thing is that instead of using the felt hair, I went ahead and crocheted her hair. So these are just half double crochets. I didn't follow any type of, I made the head first, and then I just kind of chained like a part on the side of her head, and then from there I just started doing half double crochets in rows all the way across, and I kind of did it as I went, and I feel like it just gives it a little bit more of a crochet doll look. I didn't love the way the felt looked in the pattern, and I thought that if like a kid grabbed it or something, it would probably just come out. So she still needs her flower, like I said, she still needs her eyebrows, so she's not completed yet. But the other thing I did not find necessary was that she had in the pattern a button here, and that just kind of so the legs would hinge kind of back and forth, I guess, to be able to sit, which is a really good idea. I just didn't do it for this. And then the last thing is that even though she has a little cotton sash that goes right here with the pattern on it, I didn't like her bare chest, so I went ahead and made her a little necklace just like the Moana in the movie, and I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, so the way that I made her necklace, to make little seashells just like in the movie, is I made these tiny little circles, and it's just 5 single crochets in a magic circle, and then I increased to 10, and then I increased to 20 on the 3rd row. So what that does is it gives us a perfect circle, and I use the color Aran from Red Heart, and it's just like an off-white, what I would consider the color of a seashell, maybe just like an off-white color. So next what I did was I chained about 10 in this dark brown color, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to fold this in half, the first circle, and I'm gonna single crochet over that just one time. So now you have 2 on here, and to me it was just a really simple way of making little shell looking necklace to add to her chest area. So here's about 3, 1. And then what I'm gonna do from here is go ahead and crochet maybe just chain maybe like 10. And I'm gonna measure that and see how that looks on my doll. Okay, I'm all set. So these are my little seashells that I have on her chest. It just gives her a little bit more coverage, because then her little piece of fabric is gonna go like right here. And I just thought that looked super cute. Just an easy way of doing tiny little seashells, and it actually does look like, I'm gonna put a comparison picture, it actually does look like the seashells that she has in the movie. And just on this little chain, and I'm gonna go ahead and weave in my ends for her necklace. So here is my finished Moana doll, and she has her flower in her hair. I like to sew it on just maybe the first 2 petals down, and leave these standing up so that they just kind of look a little bit more 3-dimensional, and you can see it from any angle when she's laying down. This is how her necklace came out looking with her little sash that she wears. You can make this smaller, like in the pattern it actually is smaller, maybe half the size, but again I wanted to cover her up a little more just because giving it to a little girl, you know, they don't want a bare chest and all. And the last but not least, I'm gonna squeeze her tummy. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this review of the Moana pattern. I'm gonna link every color that I use below, along with the Etsy link where I purchased the pattern from. Again, the only things that I really changed was I added the necklace. I didn't sew on the button, and then I ended up crocheting her hair, which I think looks a lot better than the wool that they have on there. Other than that, the whole body, everything, it just came out really cute. And this is at least my 6th or 7th time making this doll, either for a gift or for somebody who has purchased it. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll be back to make some more soon.